What is going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another episode of Bring the Juice. Quick update for you guys. We actually just saw this on Twitter just about 10 minutes before we recorded this. We saw on Twitter from at Real Big Eric on Twitter posting a video on Twitter stating that he was passing the stadium on the way home from work and realized the T.Y. Hilton banner has been removed from Lucas Oil Stadium. So apparently, this is a new thing here. It's actually being replaced with a Big Ten logo at the moment. No new banner has been placed up at the moment. So, Cody, obviously, you and I kind of talked about it right before recording this that, when we heard that news officially, uh, we kind of dismissed it, stating that, TY, is not on the team. And, somebody that's not on the team isn't going to get a banner outside the stadium because, again, they're not on the team. But do you think that that banner being removed now uh, means something more than that?
Well, here's the kicker. Guess who retweeted it? T.Y. Hilton. Yeah. So, to me, this, and again, it could be wrong. It could maybe just, Ty sometimes likes to just tease people on Twitter. He's kind of a prankster in that way. But yeah, I think it's pretty obvious that, the Colts, if Ty were to come back, they're in no hurry and they're not banking on him being back as a Colt, which is unfortunate, because we felt like Ty could still provide something for this team, even though he is a little bit older. Do feel like he still could provide something as a third or fourth wide receiver. But I get it at the same time. T.Y. Hilton, he's been injured a lot more recently. His numbers have gone down. They could point to the quarterback play, being as a result of that, but also, he just isn't the same player he once was. I mean, let's just call it what it is. But from a nostalgia, standpoint, it's really sad to see that happen because he's been on the side of Lucas Oil for the last decade. So it's really sad to see that. And I know there's some people that are like I'll never forgive you, Jim Irsay, for taking it down. But I'm kind of like, okay, but like we don't leave up banners of players who aren't on the team anymore. Like we don't have a banner of Andrew Luck up there. We don't have a banner of Reggie Wayne up there. Like it's current players. And even if Ty were to come back, he's not the main focus. He's not a superstar anymore on this team. He's not a cornerstone piece anymore. So I get it from that standpoint. And maybe that's all it is. Maybe that's all it is. Where he's just not one of the superstars anymore. If he were to come back, he's more of a key piece, a veteran in the league. And so I look at it as like, to me, it kind of seems like, yeah, he's probably not going to come back. I would never say never, though, because you never know how training camp's going to play out. But yeah, to me, it looks like, yeah, the chances of Ty coming back seem slimmer and slimmer as the days go on.
Yeah, I think this video is just causing a bunch of Colts Nation to really just get into their feelings about uh, how they feel about TY and just basically trying to understand if this banner being removed is the sign that we've all been waiting for, right? On whether or not TY was actually going to come back or not. Because, Ballard's been stating all throughout the offseason that he was going to keep in contact with T.Y. Hilton. They're going to try to make a deal happen. There's a bunch of factors that could play into why T.Y. Hilton has not been re-signed. Maybe T.Y. Hilton wants more money than Chris Ballard wants to pay him right now. Maybe he doesn't want to be the number 4 wide receiver on the roster because at this moment, that's probably where he would be at. There's a ton of different factors that amplify into this. And I'm going to refrain from talking about the emotional side of things, at least for the time being, but answering the question of, does this in any way signify as to whether or not we will ever see T.Y. Hilton again? And again, this is just too early to tell. Yes, they removed the banner. They're just removing it for the simple fact that he is not currently on the team. And if he does get brought back on the team, maybe they put the banner back up. Maybe they put a banner up there of someone else who, takes a leadership role. Because you look at the guys who are up there, you look at guys like DeForest Buckner's, Darius Leonard's, Quentin Nelson, guys like that are the cornerstones of this organization and are the leaders of the team. And T.Y. Hilton has been that for a long time, from the play standpoint. Again, you and I have said it numerous times. We feel that when it comes to overall talent and what he could still provide, we obviously understand that he could still do some things for you. But, I think it's time that we as Colts Nation, accept what is happening right now. And T.Y. Hilton has not been re-signed, and it's been all off season. And somehow, some way, T.Y. Hilton's on the back end of his career in the NFL, and you knew that was going to be the circumstance. And the fact that a deal has not been done yet leads me to think, and now with this banner coming down, I think it leads me to think that we might have seen the last of T.Y. Hilton. That's my understanding of it.
That's certainly what it seems like. But again, you're right. It is too early to tell. We can't say for certain that the door is, closed completely, because it still could be open to a small degree. And, I feel like the Colts, and I think we talked about this before, they're waiting to see what they have with their guys right now. Right. And, if these guys perform really well, then they'll probably just roll with those guys. But if they feel like, okay, these wide receivers, we had high hopes for them. They're not quite living up to expectations. Maybe they give T.Y. Hilton another call and give him one last ride with his team. I mean, I thought regardless, you should still add a guy, but I get it. They want to see what they have in the young guys. It's kind of what they did last year, even at defensive end to a different degree. But I'm fine with it either way. I would personally like to see Ty back, but I get it on the other hand. So it's definitely an interesting topic nonetheless.
Yeah, absolutely. When it comes to Colts Nation, a lot of Colts Nation likes to wear their emotions on their sleeve, and you and I are no exception. And when it comes to what T.Y. Hilton has meant, obviously you lost one staple of this team this offseason already. You would hate to lose your other one in this kind of fashion, but at the end of the day, guys, there's still more to this. We're going to have to wait to see if things go a different direction. But nevertheless, that is what is currently going on. The T.Y. Hilton banner has been removed from Lucas Oil Stadium, as caught on Twitter before. So we'll see what happens, see if anything progresses from there. Obviously, T.Y. Hilton saw it, and obviously was and it's on his attention now. So we'll see what happens. But that's going to do it for this one, guys. Let us know your thoughts on Hilton's banner being taken down off of Lucas Oil Stadium. Thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, guys, go Colts.